Shut up and sit down.
Hey everybody! Thought it was time for me to give you a Gloomhaven update. What is my party doing? And yes, my party's name is called the Travel Size Gang. Last time we talked, I was super excited about Frosthaven, and I said that it was probably going to be summer by the time my husband and I picked up our campaign again. It ended up being very shortly after the Frosthaven recording because I got so excited about Gloomhaven again. We have been playing almost side by side with characters that we retire at the same time. I retired, and I also was able to earn a brand new box in which I opened and was thrilled to find a new character that I can paint, and then we also opened the expansion and that gave us a new character as well. So I have two characters, two minis upstairs that I have primed and they are ready to be painted. I also am going to show you some of the minis that I've painted so far, but only the base characters. I promise I will not do spoilers, but I do have all of our base characters that I want to show you. First off, I want to talk a little bit about retirement, since that's what I just mentioned. Retirement is a little challenging when you play characters for a long time. The very first two characters that we played together were the Tinkerer and the Brute, and we played them from level 1 all the way to level 9. We played them so long. And once we moved into our second set of characters, my husband found it really hard to earn his retirement moving into our third set because one particular type of monster had been depleted. And so he technically didn't get to retire, he just let his character wander off into the night, never to be seen or heard of again. Fortunately, I was able to complete my mission, and I retired happily, satisfied, and was able to open up a brand new box. So retirement, I think sometimes can be difficult when you play too long or you deplete a particular type of challenge or monster. I still like the idea of retirement though, and I love that gradual discovery of new game components and new gameplay in the game. The character dynamic is so interesting though, and that's the one thing I wanted to talk about the most. Like I said, we played Brute and Tinkerer, and you've never had a more interesting combo than this big bruiser who would just walk up and punch people, and then the little Tinkerer who would like sneak around and like start machines, and you know, it was just really fast. I was always running around unlocking doors, and I had to stay away, I had to stay at a distance, and for me that was a very different kind of play. I love being a meat shield. I just have loved the strong characters that just walk up and punch, and my husband's not, so we kind of picked for our very first characters two that were not like what we played in the past, and we had a great time. It was a wonderful dynamic. The second set of characters that we picked, oddly enough, were very similar in a couple ways. Lewis played with the Vermling, with the Mind Thief. Our characters were almost invisible the entire time. Every scenario, we would just go invisible and the monsters would never see us. We got so used to that and played all the way to level 9 with both of those characters, and so when we switched and played with our brand new characters, I am playing more of a cleric type, which is not like me. Again, I love big meat shields. So I'm playing a cleric, and I'm slow, and I heal people, and I assist people, and sometimes I land blows, but it's not like me, and it's not invisible. And so I had such a hard time adjusting to getting hurt, and I think there was a game where both of us ended with 1 hit point, and we were not used to that, but it was lovely to see the different kind of gameplay. We were still successful, we still won our scenario, and we won a side scenario, side quest that we had going at the time as well. It was just a different kind of challenge, and so again, I'm just so surprised and delighted at how Gloomhaven continues to give me these wonderful experiences. I can't wait to further explore my brand new character that I just created. It's fun playing new characters, it's fun playing different styles, and it's fun to see that balance and dynamic within your own party. The characters that he picks and the characters that I pick, sure, that could be an individual choice, but together they've got to cooperate, and that's really fun and interesting and lovely. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Tabletop Tolson.